Hey everybody, happy Beatle release day. Today is November 18th, and here in the United States, um, the Beatles Live at the Hollywood Bowl was released on vinyl. I went to one of my local record shops, and I was looking around the store. They didn't have it out, and I had to ask the fella behind the counter about it, and he didn't seem to know that it was going to be out today. And then finally, someone else who was working there said, "Oh, I think I saw that in the back." And he went in the back and pulled one of these out. So I guess the record stores maybe weren't aware that this was coming out today, or I don't know. I don't know how they didn't know, but it came out. I got it. It looks really, really cool. I have to say, I know like when I did my CD review, which is like about a month ago, and I said I didn't really like the packaging all that much. For some reason, I like the packaging when it's big like this, um, and it's the vinyl edition. I really like this packaging now. Uh, it's I've already taken out the shrink wrap, obviously, because I wanted to look at it as soon as I got it in my car. It's a gatefold, which is cool. Which is just basically the booklet of the CD is just now the gatefold. And there's the back. I'll give you a closer look here. Cool looking front cover and the back. And here is the gatefold. And then, which I thought was a really nice touch, the pictures that were in the booklet, these big shots of here they are at the Hollywood Bowl in 1965, and then 64 doing the famous Beatle bow. They put that in this kind of hard sleeve or cardboard sleeve, which is nice to have. And the vinyl, I haven't even taken it out all the way yet, so that was my first time. 180 grams, so it's pretty heavy and nice and thick. And there is the label. Now I haven't listened to this yet, so when I do, I'll do a proper review of the record. But I'm sure it sounds pretty good. I'm sure it's going to sound a little bit better than the CD. I hope it does at least. If not, the CD sounds excellent. So, worst case scenario, this is a fantastic collector's item. So I was happy to pick this up today, and I must say I've been looking forward to this for quite a long time because it's not very often you get a Beatles album on the day it's released and an actual vinyl edition of it. I mean, for me, I don't think I've ever been able to do that. Except, oh no, I did that with the one album when one was last year when one was remastered and remixed. I got that one on the day it was released, and I think I also got the BBC Volume 2 when it was released on the day of. But anyway, for someone like me in their 30s, you don't get a chance to get a Beatle product on the day it's released. So it was really exciting for me. And I even woke up kind of early, and I'm not a morning person, folks, but I am for the Beatles. So totally worth it. But I also picked up something else. Because also today, the Ron Howard movie came out. 8 days a week, the touring years, and I got the 2-disc special edition. I got the DVD version just because I don't know. I have Blu-ray capabilities, but for some reason I just stick to the DVD format. For some reason I don't know. That's just what I want to do, and there you go. But this was actually surprisingly really cool. It's in a nice, like, thick cardboard slipcase here. And then it slides out. And you get this cool shot of the Beatles at the Washington Coliseum in 1964. Then this opens up. And to me, there's the discs right there. The coolest thing is you get this book, this thick book that comes along with it, which is a total surprise. And they didn't have to do that. I mean, it could have just been a normal like DVD thing that they normally do, which is just like a little piece of paper or whatever. So it's cool to get this book. And I've looked through it pretty quickly, so I'll kind of give you a quick run through here. A lot of the photos are just kind of the typical photos that we've seen after all these years, but there's a couple that I haven't seen in a while or have never seen before. I've never seen this shot. This is like I guess like in one of their dressing rooms or something like that with their guitar cases. So that's cool. I don't think I've ever seen this shot before with George playing his Gibson and the other guys just kind of gazing on. But I won't show you all the photos, so I don't ruin it for you in case you want to buy it yourself. But it's really cool to get this little booklet with it. And I really like the packaging of this, like I said. And I really look forward to watching this because it has 2 discs. First disc is just the regular movie, which I've seen, and I thought it was fantastic. And then the second disc says it has over 100 minutes of bonus features, which is very cool. And I can tell you what some of those bonus features are, because I think it listed it in the book. And they all sounded pretty cool to me. Yeah, so here we go. Disc 2 special features. One section is titled Words and Music. It says John Paul, George, and Ringo reflect on songwriting and the influence of music from their parents' generation. It says Lennon McCartney's writing for other artists, the Beatles individually as musicians, and as band innovators. That sounds pretty good to me. Then it says another section is called Early Clues to a New Direction. It's a feature touching on the Beatles as a collective, the importance of humor, the impact of women on their early lives and songwriting. That sounds pretty interesting to me. In this other section, you get 5 live clips of the Beatles, complete performances, and you get She Loves You from the ABC Theater, Twist and Shout from the ABC Theater. I'm wondering, though, if it's going to be the actual audio from those shows, because in the documentary, they used the Live in Hollywood Bowl audio with the video footage or the film footage for Twist and Shout, which was a little bit confusing to me. So hopefully on here they give you the actual ABC Theater performance audio with the film. Then you get Can't Buy Me Love from the NME Awards in '64. You get You Can't Do That from Melbourne, Australia. And you get Help from the ABC Theater in Blackpool in 1965. So I look forward to seeing those. And then last but not least, there's a section titled A Deeper Dive. And I'm assuming this is just extra segments from the movie. And the one that looks the most interesting to me is it says Ronnie Spector in the Beatles. I'm a big fan of the Ronettes, so it'll be interesting to see. I guess they interviewed Ronnie, and maybe she talked about when the Ronettes went on tour with the Beatles, and that'll be very interesting to watch. So I have a lot of important Beatle research to do in the next couple of days over this weekend, and as you can tell, that's perfectly fine with me because I do Beatle research all the time anyway. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to put this on right after I push stop on this video. I'm going to listen to this record, and then I'll probably watch this tonight with my girlfriend, disc 2 at least. Although maybe disc 1, because I don't think she's actually seen the movie yet. So whatever she wants to do is fine with me, because I would love to see the movie again. So that's it. This is a Beatle Find video, and 8 days a week, live at the Hollywood Bowl, vinyl. So, oh yeah, by the way, before it's done, let me know, those of you who have bought this, I'd like to know what you think of it, and, comment below. I love all that stuff. So, thank you very much. Okay, until next time. Zoom in on Paul there with his 60 Shades.